Yes. All right. Now, this went viral recently.
Okay.
You haven't seen this?
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago, and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like you just like don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had like more experience than you. And, you know, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. Mm-hmm. She said that wasn't the reason. I don't feel like that's true.
Okay.
Okay, number one, maybe you're not as qualified as you think you are. Because, I mean, you know, the employer said there were people that were better qualified. Number two, I do think if you have tattoos like that all over your neck and your face, that is going to affect the job that you can work at. You know what I mean? Like it's going to decrease the amount of jobs that you can actually work at, because that's always been a thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, and she has a big like bull nose ring. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This has actually made a lot of people mad. Although a lot of people think, because I guess she's like a TikToker or something. I don't know exactly, but a lot of people are kind of like, is she using this as a springboard to like work on OnlyFans or something? There was like rumors about that. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, you make attention and people are going to wonder about you. You know what I mean? So raising attention for yourself. Listen, I'm going to be really, really ninjunga here. You know, obviously, I don't have a problem with tattoos, right? I don't care. Right. Like, you know, it's your body. You do what you want with it. Like, whatever. You could have like, I know people, like your tattoos are very tasteful. I like his tattoos. I like them. Yeah. I have met some people that have the ugliest tattoos. And when I say that, I mean like they were drunk when they got it and even they regret getting them.
Yep.
Okay. Now, that being said, when you do get tattoos, you also realize that it can be detrimental to job opportunities. That's just the way the world works. You don't want to go to a lawyer, for example, that has like a whole bunch of tattoos. You know what I mean? Like everything done up, whatever. And I know what they say, like, you know, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. You can have tattoos and be like a good person and stuff, and that's true. But when you do get a tattoo, you realize that the whole world doesn't operate on the fact that you can be a nice person and have tattoos. It just doesn't work that way. Right.
Like a lot of like business and like work too, it's a lot of it's based off of like first impressions. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, if I met someone that had like that had tats like all over their face, I'd be like a little intimidated at first. I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah. And TJ Maxx, which is what, you know what I mean? Like they sell cheap, like resell clothes that are like, you know, they haven't sold it. They sell it for cheap.
Yeah.
A lot of kids go there. A lot of families go there. And there's nothing wrong with exposing, you know, having kids know about tattoos. But I think that's one of those things where, you know, not people really, really young should not be exposed to this level of self-modification.
Yeah.
Because, like, first of all, let me also point out that a lot of the stuff that she has on her face, the one she has on her chest, is a Satan goat with a pentagram on.
Yeah, see, like, star,
one of those, like, you know, like those religious symbols and stuff that. And there's a lot of imagery that is inappropriate for young people to see. And if I was working at TJ Maxx, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't hire her either, based on her tattoos. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. And I don't think you can actually legally come out and say that. Like in a legal sense, you can't do that because that's discrimination. However, like a person like her, she could probably get a job as a tattoo artist or like something like that. Or, you know, there's other job opportunities for someone like her. However, don't go and blast TJ Maxx being like, I want equality, even though I decided to, you know, get all this stuff on my face.
But also, like, the thing is, like, even in this video, like, tattoos might not even be the issue.
Yeah, that's true.
There were other people, other candidates that were more qualified. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just the actual situation. Your tats have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? I feel like she's just using that as like a fallback.
But you know, the thing is like if these days, if you release something like that, if you can get the ball rolling with the particular issue, you can strong arm whole ass companies to either pay you or hire you or whatever. It's really easy to do that now with, you know, social media. So what her intentions are on this, I don't know, raise awareness for companies not wanting to hire people that have their whole face covered in tattoos and like, you know, demonic symbolism.
Yep.
But she got no sympathy. Yeah. Everyone was like, lady, I wouldn't hire you either. You know, so
yeah, I mean, like, honestly, like, You can get tattoos. For me, tattoos it's freedom of choice, freedom of expression or whatever.
It is for her too. But no one's stopping her.
I also want, for me personally, I also want to always have that option of being able to cover it up. I can wear a long sleeve and cover this up. No one will ever know I have any tattoos. You know what I mean? But like having it on your neck and your face where you can't really cover it up, like, you know what I mean? Like that's a little different. I feel like. I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like your body, your choice. But
you are free to do whatever you want. However, there
are going to be certain repercussions of having face tattoos and tattoos on your neck.
You have to realize what comes along with that freedom.
Yeah.
You know, so I have no sympathy for her. Good luck finding a job, lady.
Yeah, I mean, good luck finding a job, lady.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I mean, look.
I mean, most people like that, like, do end up getting like face tats or whatever. Most of them like go into like the artsy field.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's cool. That works for you.
TJ Maxx is probably not the best choice. Like,
if you're looking for a mainstream job, I would highly not suggest getting tattoos like this.
Yeah,
I mean, listen,
you get them on your body and stuff where you can cover it up whenever you want. But
I mean, look, some of the tattoos are like very well done. They're very well done tattoos.
Yeah, but
I don't know about the symbolism.
Don't have like a goat and stuff. You know what I mean?
You have like that devil goat and all that stuff. I don't know. There's like that's a little bit much.
Yeah.
I think. Listen, that's why I have not gotten a tattoo because I feel for some reason eventually I will regret getting it, which is why I don't get them. If you're like I'll have no regrets getting a tattoo, then get one. That's fine.
What do you think about people who get their eyeballs tattooed?
Weird. That's weird.
Like creepy, right?
Once again, it's your choice, it's your body, it's your eyeballs. But don't expect society to not gawk at you because it's not normal. Let's be honest.
Yeah, tattooing your eyeball, that's like a little extreme.
And if you're listen, everyone wants to say, I don't judge people, blah, blah. That's bullcrap. If you saw someone with black eyeballs, like, you're going to be like, oh, that person's like, you know, strange. Or that person's eccentric to the point where it's like, you know, uncomfortable. I would be uncomfortable sitting at a somewhere and I'm like the person across from me just has black, everything's tattooed black. Like that's strange to me.
Yeah, I would be eye contact will be like, I'd be like, oh, whoa.
I'd be like, what happened in that person's life to make them want to do that? You know what I mean? Tattoos that's very different though. Like getting your eyeballs tattooed and getting your skin tattooed is different. But you know, I mean, what I say, I don't judge him for his tattoos. I don't judge a lot of my friends have tattoos. I don't judge them for that. That's their decision to make. And like, you know, I mean, tattoos, pretty, look, Noah's on that one. I can't say anything about that. Yeah. Because I love Noah.
And see, the reason why I even like got it up to here is because, you know, even if I wear a long sleeve, and I really want to cover it, even if it goes up, like go down a little bit, it'll still cover it. You know what I mean? I intentionally got it to the point where like, you know, where I could cover it like fully whenever I want it. So, you know, all I'm saying is you're free to get whatever you want. Tattoos are cool. Just think about it long and hard before you get one. You know? Yes.
That's why I haven't gotten one. And, you know,
tattoos are for life, everyone. So make sure you think about getting a tattoo before you actually get one.
Yes.
Everybody. And make sure you get something that has some meaning to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, not necessarily. Maybe you just like getting tattooed. Some people get their whole body, like 99.9% of their body tattooed.
Yeah.
I can't imagine every single one of those things means something to you. I think you just like to do it because you like to do it, which is cool.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. Just don't expect to get mainstream jobs looking like that, you know, honestly.